comprehensive coverage of election 2016 here on Election Headquarters on TV, radio, online, and mobile.
Well, you know, today is the best day of the week. You know why today is the best day of the week? Because it's the day before Friday, which is the 28th, which is one day to the Joy FM Schools Reunion, and the weekend. Hi, welcome to Joy News Interactive. For the next 30 minutes, let's get chatting and talking on some of the biggest issues in Accra, in Ghana, and across the world right now. So we're live on the Joy News channel on Multi TV. We're also live on the Go TV channel 144, DSTV channel 421. And you can check us out right now on Facebook because we're streaming live. You can start sending in your messages on all our platforms. But what are we talking about this morning? It's a loaded package. And there we have our Facebook and our Twitter handles, Joy News on TV and JNI Interactive, GH. So this morning we have quite a number of issues to look at. Let's see, I don't know how it was in your area this morning, but it's got social media buzzing. Is dumsor back or it isn't? Conflicting reports both from the president and from the leading opposition parties. Plus, how social really or how personal really can you be on social media? There's a story of a Saudi man who divorced his wife just a couple of days after marrying because she posted their pictures on Facebook. We're wondering what you think about that. And as you know it, the Joy FM Schools Reunion is hitting Accra live and in Technicolor on the 29th of October at the Independence Square. And as we're doing the build-up this morning, we're asking, who was that wicked senior at school? And what was his or her signature punishment? As you can see, we've got a lot to talk about this morning. Start sending in those comments on WhatsApp 0560800000 and on Facebook and on Twitter. We're Joy News on TV. Whew, that's a lot of talking. I hope you're ready. Let's go. First on the bill this morning, dumsor. Is it back or isn't it? Now, according to the president, the issue has been resolved. But according to the opposition, the country can slide into the same dumsor state after the election because of recurring power deficiencies in the country. Two different stories. We're not sure which one to choose. But we had to ask you on the streets of Accra this morning that's been suffering from intermittent power outages. What do you think? Where do you stand?
I'm very good. Honestly, we don't have any problem with our power situation.
Okay. The president saying that the power situation has been fixed, and MPP is saying that he doesn't think the power situation hasn't been fixed because we are scared. We are buying power from Côte d'Ivoire. I want to ask, what do you think about this whole situation? President saying that it has been fixed, and then MPP saying it hasn't been fixed. What do you think about it?
Honestly, the power being fixed, I don't think so because there are some areas that are still experiencing that thing. So if he says the power has been fixed, I don't believe it. And then they're saying they want to import power from Côte d'Ivoire into the country. I believe it's not right because we have to limit the cost of production. And so if they importing a fuel or a power from Côte d'Ivoire, it's going to be a high cost on the country's economy.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. There's no dumsor in my area nowadays. I think it's okay. We are coping with it. It's okay.
Okay, because the president is saying that they've solved the power problem. They've solved it, and MPP is saying that we are buying power from Côte d'Ivoire. What do you think about this?
I think that one is not necessary. What you have to do is, we have to manage the one that we have in our country for now, so that the kind of challenge that will emerge any dumsor again, we try to eliminate it so that we can use our own energy in our country.
The power situation at the place that I live is very bad. Anytime dumsor, even yesterday we had dumsor, that I couldn't watch my favorite program on television. So it's very bad, and we hope that they'll put some measures that can take place for early solution.
Okay, the president is saying that they fixed the power situation, but MPP is also saying that we are buying power from Cote d'Ivoire. What do you think about it?
I think it's true because looking at the dumsor, I don't think that we are fixed or we have. I don't think what the president is saying is true. I support the NPP that it's true that we are buying it from the Cote d'Ivoire.
Okay, in my area, it's so bad. It's so bad. That's what I would say. It's so bad. That's the only thing I could say about that. It's so bad.
Okay, the president says the power situation has been fixed, and MPP is saying that the power situation hasn't been fixed because we are buying power from Cote d'Ivoire. What do you think about this whole issue? The president saying it has been fixed and MPP saying it hasn't been fixed. What do you think about it?
I don't even know what to say, but buying power outside is going to lead to low productivity in Ghana here, because already Ghana, we are lost. There's nothing here, and then going to buy power somewhere else, I don't think is the best.
Well, I live around Trade Fair, and we don't really face those power problems, power challenges and outages, because we always have lights. It's just once in a while that they take the lights out and then it comes back. So we don't really have a problem with light outs. My discretion, I would say that the power outages has been fixed, but not in all the societies, because during vacation I went to Dunkwao, and the power outages, the problems they were having the power outages there was very bad.
So those were some of your views on whether dumsor is back or it isn't. And as you can see, it's mixed because some areas have, relatively smooth or relatively regular power, and others are suffering outages every other instance. So that debate is still raging on. A couple of your messages on WhatsApp that have come in already saying dumsor is back, and it's such a pity that propaganda mentality will drag the solution to load shedding to a decade. And that's from K Bene. And another one here from Ora saying, well, they refuse to say the truth, and so not even a single day that our light does not go out in Konungu. Wow, that's kind of intense. And no dumsor again, because the power has been fixed completely. And that's Sebastian from Who. And okay, another one from Kbene, just the same message. Dumsor is not back. It's the opposition that is trying every possible means to get a campaign message. Why is it that when JM was in Dambai, the lights went off? But still, JM Twaso, that's Evans from Dambai. So keep on sending us your messages on WhatsApp 0560. But what have you been saying on Facebook concerning this issue? Prince Nuruddin saying, well, it's obvious that the president has failed to fix the power crisis in the country, as the deputy power minister confesses that the challenge is money. Steph Kobe saying, I had a solid 12 hours doom yesterday. It was annoying. Muiz Menez Iceberg, JM has fixed it forever. No more dumsor in Ghana. And Patience says, whichever way there is light. So those are your views and comments on whether dumsor has returned or not. So you can keep on sending more of those on WhatsApp and on Facebook and even on Twitter if the 140 character tweets is more to your liking. But still on social media, and still today we're looking at just how personal one can be on a social media platform. I mean, right now, it's official. I'm not even sure that Mark Zuckerberg, when he created Facebook, this was his intention. But everything that happens in one's personal life ends up on social media, be it a wedding, outdoorings, graduations, whatever ceremony that one is going through, they end up sharing it on social media with the rest of the world. Now, even in some instances, I mean, I've had some friends tell me that, oh, if you're going to my event, please don't put the picture on Facebook just yet. Just hold on to it, because they feel their privacy is being invaded. Which brings us to this issue. We've read the story circulating right now of a man from Saudi Arabia who divorced his wife after a few days just because she put pictures of their wedding on Facebook without his knowledge. So we had to ask, I mean, apart from it seeming a bit extreme, Truly, how personal can one be on social media? We'll take some of your views from the streets of Accra. But first, let's see what you've been saying on Facebook as well. Well, Prince Nuruddin is back and saying, well, it doesn't really matter. And Prince Bamia adding, well, the issue of the president scrapping allowances is also part of personal life. Well, keep on sending your comments and views on whether you think people should keep things as personal or as impersonal as possible on social media. A couple of your messages coming in on the dumsor situation. John Abam writing, dumsor is back. At Ofanko, we've had intermittent light out for 23 days continuously with a minimum hours of 4. And here we are. You must agree to do that before you do. The best security is yourself, as concerning how personal you can be on social media, what you can share, pictures, sounds, videos. That is Ora writing that you have to be a little bit more careful. Kay Bennett is back and he's asking, well, did he love the woman before marrying her? Divorce without warning. Wow. I would say that he is out of date. Sir Ima writing, dumsor is gone forever and will never return thanks to President Mahama. And here's a contrary view. Camille saying, well, dumsor is back. If you listen to experts in the power sector, you will appreciate my point of view. And here we have Yakubu saying, well, there's definitely something going wrong somewhere with regards to the power situation in this country. Until our managers of the power sector tell us the truth, there is no end in sight. Some of your views, or a lot more of your views coming in, but Joy News Interactive takes a quick break and we'll definitely read all of them. Stay tuned.